¿Así? Vale, ahora parece ser que sí, vamos para allá.
I removed myself from the truth so I wouldn't feel the pain it caused. And before I knew it, I no longer felt anything. Anything at all. I had become a monster.
Jill.
I don't want to be a monster, Clive.
Hola, cariño.
Do you understand? I want to choose a different path, a better path. To live on my own terms. But before I can do that, I need to come to terms with my past.
And when you do, I'll be standing there with you, just as you stood with me.
Thank you, Clive. I must atone for my sins. Only then, when it's done, will the monster cease to be.
Just promise me that you won't die with it.
Pronto, al café.
Now, let's get some sleep. The journey back to Benamir is long, and there is much to tell the others.
Y no le come la boca, de verdad. Ay. Qué lindo perrito. Sangre, hierro y fe.
Only the Founder knows what awaits us in the Iron Kingdom. But Vivian could probably make an educated guess.
That monster's taken quite a liking to Lady Karen.
Back, are ya? Not Sancthornian, do you? That it? Fine.
I didn't take you for a scholarly van.
Oh, this? Well, it's Valis. I borrowed it from old tomes. Seems there's no creature in the realm so...
Think I'll stick...
Oh, where's your sense of adventure, Sid? Honestly, one glance at it, from spit roasts to sweetmeats, this book...
If it's my blessing, you'll...
Well, I'm no hunter, Sid. The first ton of worm up, but you're made of sterner stuff.
Something tells me you won't be taking no.
Fantastic!
So...
Chance's stew. It was... The only problem is that while the recipe is extreme... A beast, no doubt. Most likely something that would make it...
Does the book say anything?
Well, only that the sweetest...
Roses. One of the butchers in Martha's Rest might know something.
Fonda de Marta.
I'll ask next time I'm there.
Marica. Te voy a poner así ahora, a partir de ahora, cosa, con la H.
How did we never
There are
hear
new
of
buildings being
Guardians of the
posted
Flame?
every... Clive!
Is something wrong?
It's Blackthorn. He ain't himself. And if I'm honest, he ain't been... Normally it only takes a couple of drinks to perk... Something's getting him down. It's like he's lost his spark, you know? He's barely got enough. I'm thinking he might if we both bent his...
Fine.
I knew you'd understand.
Sí.
But if he doesn't want to talk,
Con la
let him
H.
be.
All right. Now, wait a bit.
I could have sworn we had a few more. That monster's taken quite a liking to Lady Karen.
First August, and now you. What you pair up to? What's it got to do with me?
August was worried that something had been weighing on your mind. I thought you might want to talk about it.
Did you now? I told you not to stick your nose in my business. What'd you go and do?
Clive just wants to help, innit? What's so bad about that? Talk to him. You never know, you might feel better for getting it all out in the open. Please, mate. I'm worried about you.
Phil shut you up. It's nothing really. Stupid. Not the sort of thing you bother people about.
Why don't you tell us all the same?
Karen and I have an arrangement. I keep an eye on Goots, and she shows me what the competition's up to. Interesting arms and armor, things like that. Anyway, the other day, she shows me a cuirass she's come by. Masterpiece of level work. Light, supple, and tougher than it had any right to be. Made my stuff look like heavy, clumsy shit. I should have brought the bastard thing there and then just to study it, but I was too proud. And now every time I reach for my hammer, I'm reminded that I'm not the craftsman I thought I was. There. You happy? You got what you came for? Now piss off.
All right. We're going.
Pobrecito.
I always thought of old Blackthorn as a bit of a force of nature. Like a storm cloud full of ale. Didn't think anything could rattle him. Least of all a stupid piece of leather.
Blackthorn's always taken pride in his craft. Something tells me this is only if he has doubts. It will affect his work.
I couldn't agree.
He said he should have bought that cuirass. Assuming you're happy to help that.
Too bloody...
Glad to hear it. First thing... Karen, Blackthorn mentioned that you'd recently come by a leather cuirass.
And he ain't been himself since he saw it.
Sorry, sold it already. Didn't think Blackthorn cared for it the way it turned it. But it was nicely put together, that's for certain. Even if the bloke who makes all his stuff to order. But the fella who commissioned it refused to pay. He didn't like the colour of...
You don't know where we might find him, do you?
Like I said, he's a bit of an odd one. He don't trust hunters neither, which means he spends it...
I see.
He did tell me, apparently, his next commission...
Here, there's a griffin on the hunt board. The curse breakers... Now, where the bleeding hell was it sight?
Thank you, Karen.
At least you would...
So, it sounds like going after that griffin might be the best chance we...
I'll leave the hunting to you if you don't mind. While you get on with...
Good idea.
Nos vamos de cacería.
I could have sworn we had a few more.
Sí, es súper lindo. Y solamente yo puedo comunicarme con él, solamente entiendo su idioma. ¿Te imaginas entender a Luna? Puerta oeste, vale. Es clase B, ¿eh? A ver, está puesta oeste de Evasión Norbert. Hace esta misión primero.
Thank you for sticking with us.
Those of us who are still here have to look after each other, don't we?
Unwanted.
You're looking. You still need to. No,
Think.
La verdad que me aparece.
Not here.
Ah, Marta, esto no lo has visto tú, lo que te voy a enseñar ahora.
stay sharp.
Tengo una montura nueva.
Don't you go causing any trouble. This is no time to ride.
Espérate. Sí, llegó, sí, aquí. Se llama Ambrosía. Ahí está.
Come on.
Me parraco. Piu. Quiero uno. Se llaman chocobons. O sea, la especie. En vez de... Sí. Uy. De los juegos.
Scorpions. At least I know what I'm up against.
No, el nombre venía puesto por el juego. Se llama Ambrosia. Ambrosía, perdón. ¿Qué te pasó? Los escorpiones, coño. Eso, perdón.
Enough.
Pero no, el nombre se lo puso, viene por el juego por defecto.
I better get this back to Yvonne before it goes bad.
Vamos a darle la carne a este hombre.
Did you find?
I didn't.
Marvelous. Let's see.
You wouldn't be wrong.
Uf, eso no tiene buena pinta.
I present. Chances grab a spoon, Sid.
I'm
Well, it'll be too...
Yo tampoco tendría hambre con eso. Qué asco.
Odin's teeth! What an assault on the senses! It's like choking on... And yet, up through the... It takes a moment to recover from such an onslaught of flame. I must share this gift. I won't rest a single mouth.
Yo no estoy tan seguro de que esté rico eso, pero bueno. Subimos de nivel 28. Lo.
Deadlands wouldn't be half as bad without the bloody dust.
Mira, ¿ves? Ambrosía. Me juego el ojo, el que le queda. Me encanta. Me juego el ojo que me queda.
Typical nobles.
Sí. Puerta oeste del bastión de San Bengue. ¿Qué es la puerta oeste? Esta es este. Uy. ¿Qué pone puerta este? Estoy más perdido que Wally. Estoy más perdido que Wally. Esto este, esto es oeste.
There's talk.
How the hell is anyone supposed to...
por aquí. Pues debe estar por aquí.
No use calling Ambrosia now.
Look at this place.
Let's go. Run like the wind.
We're not alone.
No need to ride from here.
Ah, aquí está. Verga. Espera.
Ambrosia won't help me here. Let's go. Run like the wind. griffins don't exactly make for easy prey. Let's hope our craftsman hasn't bitten off more than he can chew. Thanks, Gal. The work will have to wait. Vogel, look sharp. Too slow.
Escoria derrotada.
Something there, boy. Could that be our man? Are you all right?
That Griffin call. The name's Camille.
Not so lowly from what you remember.
Ought to harass and stop a bot.
It's not her who sent...
Well,
You should be.
blacksmiths are proud folk. And I
What is it?
treated leather. Same stuff if your man's as skilled as he's...
You sure?
Well, and thanks to you, I'll be going home with all the Griffin hide I can carry. Short of show...
In that case,
I'd be much... Right. You send your blacksmith...
will do.
Yeah, better.
Hopefully this will sweeten Blackthorn's mood.
That monster's taken quite a liking to...
And with a bit of luck... How'd it go, Clive? Did you find him?
I found it. And he asked me to give you this.
You're joking.
He said he wouldn't teach you how to work it, but that if you were as skilled as you sounded, you'd have no trouble understanding how...
So that's it. Good few times, too. I wonder it. And that's no ordinary... Oh, this is fine work.
Yeah? I'll take your word for it. Here, Clive.
Camille,
I thought as much. There ain't many leather workers in the realm daft enough to do their own huntings. Turns out, but our friend Camille guards a long-held family secret.
then we better keep this close to her.
Listen, sorry for still.
That was the idea. Clive's idea, anyway. He did.
It's good to have you back, Blackthorn.
Just don't expect me to go turning out work. There's a reason he does his own hunting. He knows exactly what hides to look for. Don't I reckon. Anyway, enough narrowing.
Looks like we won't be needing a new blacksmith.
As if there was a better one out there. I wouldn't have been the same anyway. No one spins a yarn. Right, now that's sorted. Thanks, Clive.
Misión cumplida. La, 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 la.
What do you need? So, will it be? That it? Fine. Back, are ya? So, will it be? That it? Fine.
I could have sworn we had a few more.
Ahí vamos a la realidad, ¿no? Ah, aún no llego.
Typical nobles.
Back again, Lord Rosfield.
It is not
What will it be today, then?
the Iron Kingdom. I need to know what to expect.
You'll soon be setting sail for Drake's Breath, then, I take it. The mother crystal that rises from the boiling sea. There was a time when a true-blooded Rosarian had only to brave the waves to visit it. But then the Ironblood made their move. As you know, the Iron Kingdom rules over the islands to the west of Storm. Or rather, its church does. But this is not the pragmatic approach to state religion employed by the Holy Empire to manipulate the masses. No, the Iron Kingdom is the literal embodiment of the crystalline orthodoxy. And so, if one is to understand it, one must start there. As the name implies, the Orthodoxy holds the Mother Crystals sacred, and they do not take kindly to heathens plundering the objects of their worship for the means to fill washtubs and light lamps with frivolous feats of magic. Indeed, the faithful consider ether a sinful thing, a poison no less. And to them, a dominant is an instrument of evil, albeit one they have proven only too happy to turn against their enemies. Some 80 years ago in Northern Storm, Drake's eye collapsed. Soon after, in pursuit of ether and with the blight at their backs, the Northern Territories descended upon the Grand Duchy of Rosaria. And when the Shields of the Flame marched north to meet them, the Iron Kingdom spied an opportunity. A few short days later, the Crusaders landed on the island of Mount Drustanus, home of Drake's Breath, and plucked it from the Duchy's grasp. Rosaria tried to reclaim it, of course, but to no avail. I doubt more than a handful of Duchy men have set foot on its shores in your lifetime. Nor are they like to again, under the Empire's stewardship, meaning the Iron Blood will keep their island, and with it, the foothold they need to march on mainland soil when next they spy an opportunity. The Mother Crystal is both the object of the Iron Blood's worship and their gateway to the continent, making Drustanus the holiest of holy grounds, from which the Orthodox Crusade shall one day sail forth to claim the remaining Mother Crystals, or die trying.
My father and my grandfather both traded blows with the Iron Blood for control of Drake's Breath. Had things unfolded differently at Phoenix Gate, we would have sent our entire fleet against them.
But instead, they sent their fleet against Rosario, sacked the capital, killed the men, and captured the women, including Jill. I'd say you'd be forgiven for wanting a little revenge, Clive.
My only aim is to destroy the Mother Crystal. But thank you all the same. Not much else to do here. Let's see if Jill's ready.
Pues bueno, aquí lo vamos a dejar como me estoy cayendo de sueño. Y mañana mucho más. Así que nada. Vamos a guardar. Y mañana le damos caña.